So today we're going to go to Dollarama. We're going to see what we can find in there that is vegan. We're going to talk about the vegan things and the non-vegan things. Let's go see if there's anything in here that's cruelty-free. Hey everybody, I'm here at the dollar store and I'm looking around for vegan things, non-vegan things, just to kind of check things out. Now typically somebody always recognizes me and tries to talk to me, so hopefully that won't happen today, but if they do, I will take advantage of it and try to educate them about veganism. So let's check a few things out.
Drink soy milk, oat milk, rice milk, almond milk. Don't steal milk from a cow. Be vegan, start right now. Follow that vegan teacher, she will show you how.
So when you're in a dollar store, you can often find things that are vegan. For example, this brownie mix, if you look, it says only may contain milk. Do you see any eggs on here? No eggs, no meat, and no dairy. So this is something that you could buy at the dollar store. Here's this whipped frosting. If we look here, again it says contains milk ingredients, but look, it says actually may contain. So that's also fine. There's no eggs in here, there's no dairy, and there's no meat. So if you ever need a frosting, you can get this one. Mushrooms are vegan. You can buy these. Typically, relish is vegan, and so is mustard, as well as ketchup. If you see a soup that says the word cream on there, don't buy that because it contains milk. Don't buy this either, even though it looks like it's just onion soup. It says no artificial flavors, but it still says here that it does contain milk. And don't get fooled by these labels that say made with sustainably grown onions, because they don't care about sustainability whatsoever if they have animal products in there.
I'm always in the mood to save animals and eat delicious vegan food. I'm always in the mood to save animals and eat delicious vegan food.
Obviously, if you see anything with a dead animal, you would not get that. This is not okay. It's not vegan. Same as this. It's very sad that people sell dead animal body parts in the store. If you're looking for marshmallows, this is something that you would not get if you want to be vegan, live your life ethically, because it says here that it contains gelatin. Gelatin is an animal product. It does say it may contain, so there is no milk in there, but the fact that it's gelatin means you should not get it. Gelatin is a protein obtained by boiling the skin, tendons, ligaments, and bones of cows or pigs. Here you can find some onions in a jar. Crispy fried onions. They are vegan, but honestly I don't suggest that you buy these. You can just cook your own, fry your own. It's much healthier and much cheaper and less plastic. So right around this time, in the middle of my filming, a young man randomly came up to me and asked if he could take my picture. I asked why, and he said, because you're famous. I loathe it when people want to use me as some kind of object by taking a picture of me without even knowing what I stand for. But instead of saying that to him, I offered to turn on my camera and interview him. He said, sure. And so here is our very short talk before it was interrupted by him being called away. So hi.
Hi.
So you met me in the store here. You said you recognize me.
Yeah.
So what do you know about veganism?
I know it supports like the animal lives and stuff like that.
Yeah. Do you know what we're trying to do? Like, do you know what they do, for example, with the dairy industry? Do you know what happens with the cows? No?
Well, yeah, I somewhat know, but in my opinion, like, I don't want to offend you or anything, but I feel like it is inhumane sometimes what they do, how they treat the animals, but
Well, let's first
I
go
find
with
our
what you
body
let's
like
first let's see what do you know what they do to the cows, for example, in the dairy industry? Like, do you know the cycle?
no.
Okay. So do you want to know?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So what happens is that in the industry, they take the bulls, they masturbate them, so they touch them inappropriately. They steal their sperm, and then they insert it into a female. So that's sexual assault for both of those animals. After that, when the baby's born, they kidnap the baby boys and they murder them
For veal and stuff.
for veal, but also so that people can take the milk. You see, they are mammals, so they only have milk, same as we do, right? So it's a whole cycle, and nobody needs to drink milk. Like, are you a baby cow?
No.
Are you even a baby?
But it helps with our bones and stuff.
That's what you've been told. Who would lie to you like that? Why would they tell you that?
Well, it's just proven facts though.
Is
Wait,
it?
hold on, sorry, I have to go to the cash now.
Yeah, well,
have a good day.
You know, think again, do some research about it, because the truth is you don't need milk because you're not a baby or a cow, and you can survive perfectly healthy on a vegan diet. Google vegan Olympians or
Okay.
Google any athletes that are vegan. But thanks for saying hi.
No problem, have a good day.
Bye. So as you see, it doesn't take very long for people to recognize me, and right away they want to try to tell me why they are paying for these cycles. They try to justify that it is for health, and they don't actually want to really listen to what's going on. That's kind of a typical reaction. But when you have somebody like that and you have very little time in which to react, I had to make the choice to educate him, to give him some facts rather than just listening to him. So that's what I chose to do. Doesn't mean that's the right way. It just means that is what I decided to do in this very small window of time that I had. Because when you're talking to somebody like that, you don't know if they're going to walk away after 15 seconds or 30 seconds. You don't know the time that you have. And he got called away, unfortunately. Obviously, if you have all the time in the world, it's great to have long conversations. But if somebody's blocked right away, you're also better off to just keep doing videos talking about veganism and just ignore the people who are already trying to fight with you. And the interesting thing is that he said right away, "Oh, are you the vegan teacher?" And I said, "Yes, I'm that vegan teacher." And he said, "Could I take a picture with you?" So that's typically what they want to do. They want to take a picture with me, but they don't even know what I stand for or what's happening with the animals. And so I find this kind of silly, because I'm just a person. Just because I'm well known doesn't mean that you should want to take your picture with me. I mean, you should want to have your picture taken with people that you respect and admire, or that you even know what they stand for. So anyway, that's what I wanted to tell you. Let's go keep looking around the store and see what we see.
Plants have protein, they really, really do. Being vegan is healthy, you know it's true. Plants have protein, they really, really do. So why the fuck aren't you vegan yet? No more excuses for you.
Twizzlers. These are usually vegan. Let's just quickly check the label here. Sugars, contains wheat and soy. Yeah, this seems like it's okay. No animal products from here. Oh my god, look at the size of this thing. Okay, peas. Peas are definitely vegan. This is something you can buy. I always suggest that you carry with you a can opener every time you're out, in case you just want to have a quick snack of some peas. Bring a spoon and just chow down. Yep, it's healthy. It's alright. You can do this. Corn is also vegan. Once again, you've got a handy can opener and a spoon. This makes a great snack. Just make sure it doesn't have any milk products added, but this is something you can totally eat. Bring these everywhere. Keep them handy in case you get hungry. Skittles actually don't contain gelatin. They are vegan. Good news. Most people don't realize it, but actually Oreo cookies are vegan. They don't contain any dairy, any milk, or any animal products. So this is something that you could buy. If you're in the mood for a snack, this is something that you can get. These are vegan. You look at the back, and there's no added dairy or any kind of meat products, no eggs. So that is something that you could get if you want a snack. have some syrup. Now this is not pure maple syrup from a maple tree. It is something that is sort of a fake brand. It has added sucralose in there, and it is vegan, but I don't recommend that you buy something like this. It's not very healthy. This is cranberry grape juice. It is vegan, but again, unfortunately, it has added sugar. So it's not the healthiest thing, but it's definitely vegan and definitely good once in a while. Rice pudding sounds hopeful, right? But no, unfortunately, they didn't make it with soy milk. They made it with cow's milk, and so this is considered to be not vegan. Put that back. Fruit cocktail is vegan, but unfortunately, it is in light syrup. So that means that it has some added sugar in there. You're better off to get the one that has no added sugars. But yes, it is vegan. Applesauce is vegan. Let's check this out. Apples, water, and ascorbic acid. No animal products in there. That's cool. Jello is not vegan. It contains gelatin. That is not something that you want to buy because gelatin comes from animals who didn't want to die. Buy something else. Let's review that song again so you can memorize what gelatin is. Gelatin is a protein obtained by boiling the skin, tendons, ligaments, and bones of cows or pigs. Honey, although delicious, is not vegan because it is something that is stolen, so we don't steal from animals or insects or birds or anyone. So this is not vegan. But jam is. Jam is also sweet. Jam is vegan. It doesn't contain any animal products. This, what do you guys think? It says made with cheese, so that's definitely a no-no. No, no, no. Find something better. Bread. Bread is usually vegan, and 14 grain bread sounds amazing. Again, we're looking at the label there, and it just says may contain sesame seeds. So it doesn't contain any eggs, any dairy, or any meat. So that is vegan. Almonds. Almonds are vegan. Let's make sure there's nothing bad at the back there. Okay, hickory flavoring, salt, cornstarch. Yeah, that's fine. These are vegan. That is something that you could buy as well. Perfect snack.
Check the label, check the label, check the label. If it's vegan, it's okay. Check the label, check the label. If it's vegan, the animals will say, hooray!
Popcorn, of course, is vegan, but if you see that there is added butter on there, then that's not. So stay away from this and get some popcorn that's plain, or use vegan butter and make it on your own. Sometimes chips cannot be eaten because they contain milk from some crazy reason. But if it says just may contain, that is okay. It means there might just be some residue on an assembly line. And you see here, it says may contain. So this is something you can actually buy. Tostito sauce is typically vegan. There's usually no animal products in there. Double check the back yourself to make sure. The print is very small, but usually it's okay to eat. This is something that you would not buy because even though they try to fool you and make it seem like it's healthy, it says no artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. The fact of the matter is that it contains stolen animal products, and that is in the form of milk here. This contains milk, and we know what happens in the dairy industry. So don't touch that, put that away. Pasta is typically vegan, but you want to make sure that there's no eggs in it. So you can turn it around, and like I said, if you look at the bottom there, see where in the bold it says contains? It says there contains wheat. But if you read the ingredients, it's durum, wheat, semolina, and so on. So there's no actual eggs in it. So that is vegan.
May I have a picture with you?
Why?
I know I'm drinking this, I'm sorry. May I please have a picture?
Why do you want your picture with me?
Because I know you.
Who am I?
The vegan teacher.
And what do I stand for?
Vegan rights and not eating meat.
Okay. So you want your picture taken with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
May I? Do I have permission?
What would be the reason that you want your picture taken with me? Like, what are you going to do with it?
I won't post it online if you don't want that.
Yeah. But what would you do with it? Like, why does you want to do that?
I don't know. I just like.
Do you try to be vegan? Like, can you tell me, do you know what happens to the dairy cows? Do you know why you shouldn't drink milk?
Well,
Has anyone ever told you why you shouldn't drink milk?
because the cows maybe need it. I don't know.
Okay. So what I try to teach on my channel is that the cows, babies, are murdered so that you can steal their milk. They don't teach you that in school.
No,
Right?
they don't.
So how do you know that I'm a vegan teacher, but you don't really know what I stand for? Like,
Well, I
how
do.
did you hear about me?
I don't know, like TikTok and stuff.
Did you see my TikTok channel?
Yeah.
Do you remember watching any of the videos and like thinking, oh,
Yeah,
do you remember any of my points?
the ukulele, like
So you remember that I played the ukulele?
Yeah, I have ukulele too.
Sorry?
I have ukulele too.
Oh, you played
At my
it.
school.
Okay. But did you listen to any of my messages? Like about
Well-
what do you think that I'm trying to tell people to do?
Not to kill animals, not to eat meat.
Okay, so good, you were listening.
Yeah.
That's good. Do you know why?
Yeah,
because they murder them. They shouldn't be murdered.
Right, because we wouldn't want to hurt cats or dogs, so there's not really any difference, right? But why you shouldn't eat eggs, do you know why?
Because it murders the chicks.
See, look, the baby chicks, when they're born, the boys, they'll never be able to lay eggs, right?
Yeah.
So they put them on this massive assembly line, and then they kill them because they'll never be able to lay eggs. Have you ever held a little baby chick in your hand?
Not
or a
yet.
bird, or
Well, yeah, I've held
can you
a bird.
imagine what it feels like? So can you imagine putting your little bird?
Laughing.
Can you imagine putting a little bird in your kitchen blender
That's sad.
and turning your blender on?
Oh, that would not be very good.
That's right, and that's what they do when you eat eggs. They do that to the baby boy chicks in the industry. And your parents never tell you that, and they never tell you that at school either. So, no eggs, no milk, because milk, they steal the milk from the baby cows, and then they kill the baby cows so that you can steal the milk. Are you a baby?
No, I'm not a
So,
baby.
like, why aren't you drinking your own mother's milk?
Because I don't drink milk.
You don't drink your own mother's milk because you're not a baby anymore, right?
No.
And you're also not a cow.
No.
So why do you think you drink cow's milk?
Because they
You
don't
don't have an
understand.
arrow bar there, right? That has cow's milk in it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's because nobody teaches you this stuff in school.
Yeah.
No, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So I just did a big video about all the different kinds of things that are in here that are vegan and that aren't. Because a lot of people know who I am, but they don't know what I'm actually standing for. So I'm saying that you should not be eating eggs, you should not be drinking milk, and of course animals you don't need to. Do you guys believe that you can be healthy as vegans?
Yeah, actually,
Yes.
yes.
How do you know that?
Because
There's some more other plants and vegetables you can eat that are healthy.
And there's like substitutes of meat and
Yeah.
eggs and stuff.
I like tofu.
Oh,
the
that's
tofu
great.
is good. I like it. I
Yeah.
like that.
Okay, that's
I like
cool.
it. I like it a lot.
All right. Do you guys have any plant milks at your house?
I have oat
Oat.
milk, yeah.
Soy milk.
Okay, that's perfect. Do you have cow's milk at your house? No? You?
I don't think so.
You not? Okay.
we drink
you
water.
Yeah. Water's good.
Exactly.
Good. So, I'm happy that you're drinking oat milk. That's great.
Yeah, good job on it.
And when you guys are older and you're all vegan,
Yeah.
again, because you were born vegan, believe it or not, when you become vegan again, you guys can be interviewed on my channel and say, hey, remember I met you outside of Dollarama?
Yes.
Right?
My friends met you at the Wild Willie's.
Oh, yeah, that was them.
Well, they saw you at Wild Willie's.
Okay. Yeah, so I hope you guys can become vegan and just do a little bit of studying about it, find out why it's so
Definitely.
important. Because, it's also better for the planet and the environment, so.
Yeah, I actually did a project on animal rights and I learned all about vegan and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for my exhibition at my school.
What school do you go to?
Clairpoint. In Point Claire.
Okay. Oh, so yeah, the other
Yeah.
kids were saying that too when I met them.
Yeah.
So what did you learn? Like, what really do you remember thinking, oh, shoot, I really have to change? Like
Like all the animals that, because like going through the project, we have to make slides and all stuff, which means we have to go through a lot of photos about animal abuse, and then just see it all.
Where did you find those slides? Like online?
Yeah, we just Googled it.
And your teacher let you see all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Is your teacher vegan or?
My older teacher is completely vegan, cut out all meat. Yeah.
Well,
To be honest,
Yeah.
the A&W burgers, I kind of like them more than I used to.
yeah.
Like the veggie burgers.
Yeah. But that's interesting. But you know, for me, it's not about whether you like the food or not. It's just about being a decent person and not hurting animals when you don't have to.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what I say on my channel. That's what I'm there for.
You still have TikTok?
I do. I'm on TikTok. Yeah. Yeah. You can find me there on
follow you.
the account. Well, the account I have now. Do you know what it's called? Because
I used to.
I have
Like-
lots of different accounts.
I remember.
Are you all guys on TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to follow you?
Yeah, please.
What's your account called? I decided to lower the volume here because the kids were all telling me their TikTok addresses and their Instagram addresses. But in general, you know, the meeting was pretty good. The kids were relatively interested by the end and polite, and it all ended well, and we all ended up taking a group picture that I have. And so I was happy to meet them.
I actually like your videos a lot.
Yeah.
I think they're very educational.
Okay. How old are you guys?
We're 12.
Yeah, I'm 12.
Yeah, we're all
graduating this year.
You're going to high school next year, grade 7.
Yeah, I'm already in high school.
Okay, cool.
We also learned
Well,
about animal rights.
so school hasn't finished yet, so can you give a message to your teachers?
Yeah.
And tell them that vegan teacher says that she's really happy that you guys are doing projects about the animals, and it's so important.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what happens when you got home? Did you change anything though in your daily habits?
Yeah.
Like, did you tell your parents about?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, my parents are subscribed to our YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yes, that's right. I'm on YouTube as well. So I'm making a YouTube video, probably going to be up today, about the different things that I saw here. You know, and if you guys are older or your parents give permission for you to ever be videotaped, like with your face, you know, let me know. If you guys, and do you guys know why I say that you were born vegan?
Because we haven't ate any meat yet.
That's right. And but being vegan is about not hurting the animals.
Yeah.
Right? So when you're born and you're a little baby, you don't want to hurt the animals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to do
And why did you start eating animals?
it. Because you were forced to.
Yeah, we're kind of like
your
born
parents,
into it a lot.
yeah, your parents, they don't really know. Most parents don't know, so they just like, here, little Owen or whatever, here's some food, and you're just opening your mouth innocently. You don't know that there's dead animals in there, so it's not even your parents' fault because they didn't know. You know, most of them just never thought about it.
They're kind of born into it.
Yeah, they're too focused on the little baby crying in front of you, and then what's going into the little baby crying in front of you.
Yeah, well, they just didn't know. But what I'm hoping is that when parents find out and kids find out, that then they change and they become animal defenders.
Yeah.
In you know, you just don't need to. So why hurt any animals if you don't have to? That's kind of my main message.
Can I get a picture before I go?
No, but she's only gonna.
You know what? I don't mind having my picture taken sometimes if people are vegan, but in this case, because you guys were so polite, like I'll make an exception.
My friend's fully vegan because of you.
Oh,
Yeah, my
Sarah?
cousin's vegan. She.
Actually, because of you on TikTok. Her name's Sarah, and she went fully vegan.
because of me? That's really
I'm
nice.
pretty sure because of you.
Tell her I said hi.
Okay.
All right. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna take a picture, and then you guys can take a picture. We'll take. Oh, maybe I'll get my husband to take a picture of all of us.
All right.
What do you think? You want to put that down, sweetie? Okay. All right, and then you guys too. But how about we don't hold the arrow bar?
Oh,
What do you think?
Yeah, put the,
He dropped it. That's a dedication.
All right.
Everybody, like, get over here.
Everybody in the gang, and I'll get in there too.
Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's help her save every chicken, pig, and cow. Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's put our empathy into action. Miss Katie will show us